like when you're on the D end, when you're saying like, what's your first thing you're doing with your eyes as you set up in your stance on the defensive end side of things, and like what is the first thing you're looking for, and then what's the next thing you go to? Is it a sequence of things you're looking for?
Well, first, you're getting set, you're looking at the ball so you can get in your stance, right? 3 point, so you're behind the ball. And then the next thing I do would be, look at the formation, if I can get any keys on that through film study. Maybe there's a tendency they're doing from formation or where the back is offset. Then I'm looking where the tight end is. If I'm away from the tight end and he's off the ball, he might be coming back to get me. So we would make a call like it would be like this. I don't remember what the call was, but we do this just to alert Y might be coming back. So that's a good indication. If Y's off the hip of like the tackle, if there's a fullback, they might be coming, to block me. So if the tackle goes down, I know for sure 90% of the time, either there's a Y, if he's in that hip, he's coming back, or there's a fullback coming to block me at some point. If not, if he blocks down and everyone's away, then boom, I can either chase that down or they might be running a naked. But most of the time, it's going to be like outside run away from you. So that would be the first thing, would just be formation, see where the Y is, if I'm to him, if I'm away. If I'm to him, I'm probably most likely head up. And so we always keyed the tackle. So that would be our key. So, if there's a tight end to me, I'd be head up on the tight end. I'd be keying the tackle. That's where I'd get all my reads. So if he blocks out, I would, boom, I'm striking through the tight end. If he blocks down and then the tight end comes, I'm still striking through. But for the most part, we're maintaining the C gap. If you guys know what that means, there's, the A gap next to the center and then the B gap outside the tackle outside the guard, and then the C gap between the offensive tackles and the tight end, and then the D gap after that. So for the most part, we're maintaining that C gap. And in our defense, we had to force everything. We didn't spill. We forced everything inside. So, we'd keep our outside shoulder free all the time. Besides that, you're listening to O-line calls, quarterback calls to see if you can, get any hints on, what they might be running. Like, if they call, like Black Raven, for instance, if they call Black Raven and they run like an inside zone, well, maybe later on in the game, they call Black Raven again. Oh, then it's inside zone. You know what I mean? So you're just trying to pick up on little things like that.
Man, see, that's cool, Shea, because there's a lot of people who think that they'll say, you probably heard it your whole life growing up, like, oh, these football players or athletes, they're just dumb jocks. Like they don't, they don't understand the intricacies that go on behind the scenes in a football game or a basketball game or baseball, whatever it might be that you're playing. But like those things right there, each position has their own things. And then you have to be communicating as a team too. Like everyone has to be kind of like working together on like a string.